Hello. I was going through like a bunch of ideas for today's vlog and like two or three of them really stuck out and I'm going to talk about two of them. So as you all know, I love movies and I will continue to love movies whether that be watching them at home, watching them in theaters, whatever it is, and I'm going to continue to do that for the rest of my life. No matter how good or how bad the film is, I'm going to continue to watch those films for the rest of my life. Whether it's a horror film, whether it's a comedy film, whether it's an action film, whether it's a thriller film, whether it's a science fiction film, whether it's I'm trying to think of like any other genres of romance or what they're just to name a few genres of movies that I've watched in the past. Dramas can be added to that list, and mysteries, all of that stuff. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to start this video off with, and that brings me to my second topic of the day of today's vlog, which is there are certain not certain certain Twitch streamers that are pretty popular, and there are others that are not as popular, but still have a few hundred people that or a few hundred people who watch their streams every night or every day, depending on how you look at it. And the reason I bring this up is because I've been watching Cinna clips a lot recently, and it's not just her; it's Erika Nagashima and Imaru. I probably butchered her name. The Botez sisters, and who else is on that list? I've been Natalie Cuomo's on Twitch. Um, Dakota Kai, also known as I can't remember her real name now, but that's her wrestling name. There's there's Grace Van Dyne, Vandien. She's on Twitch. Just there's just so many Twitch streamers that I may have watched them, but there have way too many people watching their streams at one time, and it's hard to get your comment or your chat in there so that they can see it because it goes so fast. And there are maybe other Twitch streamers that I would watch in the future besides Cinna, besides those individuals I mentioned. Um and there are some that were on Twitch and no longer do Twitch, and that's perfectly fine. Do what you gotta do with your life. But I love watching Twitch streamers, no matter how big they are, whether they have like 6 or 7 thousand individuals watching their stream at one specific time, or whether it's like 120 or 200 individuals watching the stream at one time. With that being said, that's all I wanted to really talk about in today's vlog, was to go over Twitch streamers and to go over movies. Like, for example, I'm going to be going to see the new 28 Years Later film called Bone Temple today. And then next week, there's two movies opening up. One of them's The Moment with Charlie XCX, and I can't remember what the other one was. But there's just so many movies being released this year that are going to be worth it to watch in theaters. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. There will be a new vlog every single day until I reach year 65, which is 52 years, almost 51 years from now. And bye bye.